Get yourself some. Are we doing the birthday cake thingy?
We're live, huh? Hello, hello. Han, Empress, Queen, how are you all doing today?
Hello, Gabe. We're doing great, thank you.
Hi,
How about
Gabe.
yourself?
Hello,
Hi,
everybody else.
Queen.
You're muted, Han.
Hi,
I got
Han.
There you go.
No, she's good now. She's good now. I can hear you. Cool. Well, it's been a couple of weeks now. A lot of stuff has been happening since then. I mean, just like the title says, some stuff has come out with SaitaLogistics. Everyone's excited about SaitaChain. We have a new interface with SaitaSwap. Lots of stuff to be excited about and look forward to. We also have a special guest with us. Kat, if you want to introduce our guests.
Drumroll.
Bring in our guests.
Introducing
Hi, everyone.
Nam.
The
Nam, the president. Hello.
The of the United
Hi, everyone.
Saitama.
Hey.
And I love to be here. First time in the SaitaTalks with everyone. And for this show, the special is that's the 2 years anniversary for the Saitama project, and to the Woodpack. So yay!
So happy birthday! Obviously, we know it was a few days back now,
Happy
but
birthday,
we're all
Saitama.
here together, be able to congregate and celebrate that. That's 2 years. It's actually gone by quite fast, has it not?
Yeah, time flies. I remember it's like when we first beginning, it's just like, like the small community. I'm even like just one of the investors there. Jump into the chat and try to figure out like what's this project about and everything. Until it's renowned and we decided to take over with the team. Then we planned out even with Ria. Ria is one of the first one like even talk to us like, okay, so what our roadmap is. Let's write out the white papers, everything. I remember those times. So yeah, it's a journey, and thank you for all the support to the everyone's of our community, our investor, especially you guys and moderators. Without admins, without you guys, we cannot go far at all. So that's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and lot of energy we put onto the project. So 2 years, long time, but it's awesome, and we go furthermore.
2 years is it's like it is some time, but also I feel like because especially even like during this fair market, like you guys have been so busy. Oh, it almost seemed like maybe time kind of goes by fast. Like some parts it seems long, and sometimes it's like where did the time go, type of thing. Maybe I don't know if that's how you feel or anybody else does, but part of me even feels like that. Just like getting to know spending time and getting to know so much of the community. You have your people that you engage with every single day on a daily basis. And it's just been so cool to be involved in such a strong community, a big community. And still very early and young yet, so much that's still yet to happen. So it's exciting, definitely. So yeah.
Definitely, Sorry, I cut you.
No problem. I was just about to say that it has been an amazing journey. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years already. Just thinking back from where we started and where we are now, the progression has been amazing. Our inception as a meme token and transitioning over to be a serious contender in the crypto world. and everything that Saitama has been working on, it's been incredible, especially within the last few months. It's incredible. SaitaLogistics. Gabe, are you gonna give us some information, or Nam tell us what's going on with SaitaLogistics, man?
I mean, SaitaLogistics, obviously it just got released recently, right? So like, I don't know how much, can be told, or like what there is to tell so far, but I think it's definitely exciting. I mean, there's no anybody in the crypto industry that's like gotten into logistics yet. And I know, like, I think Russell, I forget which other one of the devs like has experience in logistics too in the past. So being able, I mean, that's like the backbone of how countries get their goods and services. Like, it's a huge part of the economy. So being able to tie in crypto to that, I mean, to me, just sounds like something huge. I don't know if Nam or anybody else, you have anything to say about that, but that's just my initial thought on it.
Yeah,
definitely for the the logistics is something that for everyday use, and it's mixing from crypto side and also the daily use for everyone, shipping packages, or with the companies that they want to ship like multiple, and they invest in Saitama and crypto. So that short, for them, it helped them to not, they can use their access from crypto side to make the shipment easier. And I don't see to this time any project that has have done something like that yet.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
yeah.
Especially the shipment is needed regardless, like any country, right? Or even everyone need to ship a package, especially like any upcoming holidays, or company ship packages like every hour.
Yeah, so
yeah, no,
basically, SaitaLogistics, like piggybacking from Nam and Gabriel, is like you're using your crypto to ship anything globally via ERC. So you don't need to like use your money on the bank. You're just basically using your crypto tokens to ship anything that you would like. So that's like a plus plus because you don't need to like withdraw money from the bank or like do, of course, and stuff like that.
And I think Saitama, I think innovation, and you had mentioned another logistics expert before. Who was that you mentioned? Gabriel, I think it was a Mr. Russell
well, I know
Armand.
Russ.
Does that name sound
I've
familiar
heard
to
him
you
talk
guys? Do you know who that
I've heard him
is?
talk about it
I
in the
know
past, so
Russell.
he has the
Russell
experience.
Armand.
So.
What? Guess what, ladies and
CEO.
gentlemen? We have a special guest or special guests joining us at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. Look at this guy.
And Sam. Hello, both
Hey,
of you.
Hi,
hello
Russ. Hi,
there.
Sam.
And
gentlemen.
How you
Well,
guys doing?
We are doing good.
perfect timing.
The parents, it's past our bedtime. It's all
Well,
we
day.
were just talking about. We were just talking
he's
about
gonna ask me like,
SaitaLogistics.
where's my denim jacket? Russ gonna ask me where's my denim jacket.
Well, clearly you're in the jungle, and it's a little warm for denim jackets, but
That's fair enough.
Now for president. That's what they said.
Well, we were talking a little bit about SaitaLogistics. I've heard you talk in AMAs, about how I think the main thing was that there's like a payment issue, like it's slow. So I think that's one of the things that like SaitaLogistics is going to be able to assist with of some sort. But
yeah. So part of it obviously is part of the payment remission, so you can go on and simplify payments through carriers and through different couriers, and whether you're a manufacturer or distributor, for tariff charges and things like that, it makes it seamless and it makes it much quicker, right? So we're kind of getting away in traditional routes of payment options, whether checks or wire payments. and a lot of the industry still relies on that very heavily, especially when you're paying tariff charges and when you're doing like fuel remittances and when you're fuel advancements for some of the carriers, it can be, really difficult, when you got these over the road, these big trucks sitting at a gas station, right, for 30, 45 minutes waiting for a comm check to come through for fuel, right? Because a lot of these, unless you're owner operator, you rely on these comm checks just to keep the truck on the road and moving. Those things cost a ton of money to fill up. So, if we can simplify that a little bit by offering crypto through SaitaLogistics as a payments option for these guys, that would make it much easier. And of course, if we can implement the Saita card with that as well, to make things even more easier. So if we got some of these bigger trucking companies like JB Hunt and BNSF, and they were able to utilize Saita card as a remittance, so they're not having to do these contracts, makes it way easier, right? And it's good for tracking purposes too, so you don't have to worry about any kind of fraud, or some of the people that are on your payroll that are shorting you or filling up their own vehicles. There's a lot of different things that you can do from from each perspective, whether it's SaitaLogistics or the implementation of Saita card. The idea is to kind of make it all work in tandem, right? That's the whole idea of the ecosystem, is to have each different thing kind of play off one another, where everything can play a role.
Yeah. So it makes it efficient and also like transparent too. So, and then not only that, but like any business, you want to do something large at scale. I mean, the number one thing to do is solve a problem and have it be a good solution. So that being said, if that's been an ongoing thing that's holding back efficiency, making things take longer to progress and move on forwards, then there's so much potential in that. And it's cool that like crypto is obviously somewhat new, but like no one's at least actually actively tried to solve that problem with logistics with cryptocurrency yet. I mean, so that is something definitely that sets apart Saitama's ecosystem than even, any other larger crypto company. So, or project. So that's pretty cool. And
it's spent, it kind of helps, crypto in general. If the more use case you provide for it, and the more you can intertwine it with the, everyday functionality of your everyday life, and people are kind of forced to accept it, right? And that's how you get kind of mass adoption. You make it people so comfortable with it that it just comes second nature. Like when you go to the store and you break out your debit card, you use your Saita card, or you use your your cryptocurrency, or I mean, even now, I see like Bitcoin ATMs popping up all over the place, right? And actually, so the bar that I own here in town, we have a crypto debit card or a crypto ATM inside of it, right? So it's one of the first ones here, which is huge. Obviously, we got to have it, but it's everywhere. So they're popping up all over the place. So the more familiar people are and the more they see it, the more comfortable they get. And then, it's not so taboo, right? It's just part of your normal life.
No, yeah, I can relate to I'm surprised to even see that, because I don't live in a big city. I don't live in a small town with only a 5-figure sum of population, but I got a couple 100,000 people that live here, and even I'm starting to see them in hotels, gas stations, just random ATM machines where you can get Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely growing. Adoption is there. And then Sam, it's nice, surprised to see you here. I see your posts. You're sending all the packages and everything for the community. I mean, I don't even know how many packages you've loaded up and sent out now.
I lost count now.
I got mine.
But I love it, and I just got all the packages that are going to the UK, and Saita Granny, she's helping me out doing the local shipping out to everybody there, and it really saved us a lot of time kind of doing it this way, and it's great. I love for everybody to receive the original merch, because that's one of my favorite shirts anyways. But we got our new merch. We did from Rocket Crypto. Yes. He sent us a great package of great merch. So we got it on right now.
Crypto.
Yay.
There you go.
I'm not even touching I got the original shirt. I got the pen, the pop socket. I got all of that, and I'm not even touching it. I'm just keeping it because I feel like one day it's going to be
Absolutely.
like a collector's type of thing. I don't know.
Like,
That's
like the original #1 Spider-Man.
Put it in a little shadow box, you know?
right.
I
Yeah.
still like the old the hoodie that you guys have, the one with the glitter. That's what I
Yeah.
The
want.
one that we wore for the boxing.
Yeah,
one,
that's
the
what I
gold one?
wanted when you guys went to the fight. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
really want to have.
So we have a so I have a black one that we wore to the boxing match in LA, and then I have
The white one with the
what
gold.
was the white one for? I don't remember where the white one for. The UFC fight.
You went to a UFC in Vegas.
Aaron and I did, and that's where we had the white
Yeah.
one. Anyway, I still have both of those. Yeah, those are cool too. Those are cool. So
Yeah,
Let's talk
we love
about
it.
I was
Saita
trying to see some of the
I want more
collections.
pink shirts because I love the pink.
It's
Sam.
special made.
It's special made. We
I want
can
a
ask
Oh.
Rocket Crypto for the special made pink shirt just for you.
Yes. I love it.
With the handle on it on the other side too, right?
Mhm. Property of
Don't send a large for me to wear around the house. My salmon polo.
Yeah.
He looks good in pink.
It's not pink. It's salmon.
Oh no, not boss. Let's
It's-
talk about maybe we should talk about Saita Swap now. Come on, Gabe.
Yeah.
What about
Well,
SaitaChain?
I mean, so Han, Ria, yourself. I mean,
Hold on. So
Empress,
somebody was
anybody?
asking about the question I want to bring. I mean, not a whole lot has changed.
go
Like
ahead.
with the UV stuff, I can't because of our NDA. I can't really like talk about it too much. We have to wait for them to kind of put it out. And as far as I know, I mean, everything's fine. I don't know what we're waiting for with that. But you know, it's a bureaucracy of sorts. And speaking of, because this is an open platform and we can discuss whatever we want. Did you guys happen to catch that some of these exchanges are now being investigated for money laundering? Being shut down. You guys noticed that, like BKX being investigated for money laundering? I don't know if you guys saw that. If you have any tokens in BKX, they're stuck like Chuck.
I heard.
Anyway.
I've heard some things like with BKX. I've also heard, you know, like, I mean, I don't want to like, you know, call anybody out, but like, you know, MEXC, for example, you know, I've heard just like different things of,
Yeah.
you know,
It
with
sucks,
the
man,
meme
'cause-
category and stuff.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, I don't use a lot, but I do have some tokens on like different platforms and things. And they're just stuck, man. You can't even do anything with it.
Yeah,
I'll
more
tell you
and
what,
more
that's
those.
not stuck on Sata Pro, though. I'll tell you that much.
Not
God.
your keys, your crypto. Han, what I see you with your big old smile over there. What's got you smiling and laughing over there? Are you muted?
Oh, Ray always make me laugh. So that's what I was laughing about. But I'm always happy, you know, just to see that Saitama and the team is constantly building and making it better for not just for us as an investor, but for crypto in general. Because you know, as we're bringing more use cases into the project, that help with mass adoption. Because when people come in, that's what they're looking for. And a lot of people asking me, but you know, this and that and the other thing. How does it show? Why does it not showing right now? And my answer to them is, well, you know, building phase is never a fun phase to be in, but that's what we're doing right now. We're building, and when that right time comes, and then all will be a waterfall just coming down so fast that we won't be able to catch up with it. And that's why I'm smiling. But the SaitaChain. Wow,
Making me
I didn't think that we was going to talk about it in 2023. I thought that was going to be a little bit later in 2023, but that's
I
great.
mean, we won't
Awesome
have it
news.
out. We won't have it out this
Yeah.
year, but we're already putting together the framework and stuff for it. So,
Right.
but really, it's really just a matter of kind of figuring out what we really want to focus on as far as its true utility and use case behind it. You know, all the different chains that you see out there, right? All the different variations, they all focus on something in particular, whether it's you know, speed or security or cost efficiency or mining, you know, or energy consumption. You know, it's all each chain has something else. That's why they're all successful in their own right? Where you have these different, extensions off of the chain, or they're creating their own, because they all serve a purpose, and depending on what you want to use them for, that's how you kind of dictate what chain you want to follow on, or which one you actively use the most. So we have to kind of do the same thing. We want to kind of gear the creation of our chain to emphasize Saitama, to emphasize their ecosystem, while also playing, its role as far as speed and cost and security. So trying to incorporate all that, and then take all the appendages of our ecosystem and incorporate it into one functional blockchain is a huge kind of roadmap in itself. So we do want to take our time and make sure that we're doing it the right way. And not only that, because we only really do you can always make alterations, but you do really just get one shot at it. We're not trying to deploy our own blockchain and then have to go back and revamp it and shut it down, or have issues with it, and then you get all these people trying to utilize, not just Saitama community members or holders, but the entire crypto version itself. We're trying to utilize our chain and have issues, right? So of course there'll be a big beta phase, but putting together the roadmap and the framework for it is what's the most intricate part, and just really making sure that it all kind of fits together. And more importantly, serves a purpose to what we want it to do.
And just to hold off on that real quick, I want to come back to it, but now I know you only had so much time to be with us today. So if you have to go, and you were excited that you were able to make it out.
You'll know when I fall asleep.
And exactly. And so we just want to thank you for being here. We're excited to see you. I don't know if there's anything else that you wanted to say before you were going to head off or anything like that, but all yours.
Happy 2 years.
Happy 2 years.
Happy birthday. Happy 2 years.
On the 31st, it's 2 years. Saitama, 2 years. Like 2. I feel like it's been 20. I feel like Obama came in looking 36 and walked out looking 65.
That's what the president does.
Not the
hair dye going.
For president.
It's been 100.
Thank you guys, and again, it's been 2 years, so that's all.
He looks exactly the same. He's like Benjamin Button.
You always
And
mess with
actually,
them.
56 years old. You can believe it.
Oh man.
Well, bye now.
But yeah,
Bye.
thank you,
Thank you
and
very much.
bye everyone, and I will
Thank you.
try to come on more shows
Thank you,
later
Sam.
on, and time with
Yeah.
me. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely good to
See
have
you next
Thank
time,
so
Em.
much.
Bye.
See you.
You remember when Nam? Do you guys remember we had our first? It was a AMA, and Nam had it in his minivan.
Oh boy.
It was like
So
oh,
wrong.
We had to go back on our original
People
YouTube.
were
like one of our
asking if
very
he is
first
a.
ones.
Like one of
I
the first
remember that
YouTube
one.
videos.
Yeah, and when we did
I
an
remember that
AMA,
one.
Uber
yeah,
driver.
Nam had his phone like in the little phone holder thing, and he's in his minivan driving around.
Everybody thought he was
What are you
Uber
When he
driver.
was actually like,
oh.
somebody was driving. He or somebody was driving.
He was
while
driving.
on
It's
the
just on the AMA while he was driving. I'm like, what are you doing?
good multitasker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Somebody asked when is the new white paper released. I know that Gabe has been working super hard in the back, and he has a whole ton of stuff on his plate between developing the new website for us and making sure that SaitaSwap is the way it is right now. It's super sleek and super pretty. So he is working on a white paper right now. Just give him some time. It will.
And then he's working on our
Now,
DF,
soon enough.
Realty, working on our NFT collaboration that we're doing for Fang. Gabe is like
He's just doing. Yeah, he's just doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
million.
Have you guys read about the Forbes article about tokenization for SaitaRealty?
We
for
did.
just realty.
I tried to make him read the article. Well,
Then what
I want to
happened?
be on Forbes. I want to be on Forbes.
You want to read it? Well, basically, they're just explaining. They're just explaining about what we were talking about. SaitaRealtyDAO. Well, they're putting their real estate in like a small fragment asset into digital tokens. So each can represent, the underlying
So they're
property, but
basically copies.
yeah, breaking down. Yeah, they're breaking down expensive properties into smaller ones. So just basic people like us can buy stuff, like potential buyers.
Exactly.
Like we can buy
I
like
forget.
property.
I do forget what company did that, but yeah, I mean, a bunch of investors will be able to invest in the same property, and it'll be like fractionalized ownership, essentially.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, they did
That
the
is-
same thing kind of with like NFTs too, where they like tokenized real estate in a way with NFTs. I don't know if it's in an article because I don't like listening to other people talk about what I already know. So I'm like, yeah, it's different
Yeah.
perspective. But no, I had heard a while back that they're just stuff with NFTs and stuff. I mean, you guys are behind the power curve.
So
Get
basically,
it together.
that article is really have like an explanation of what SaitaRealtyDAO is. So if you guys want to understand more better about it, you guys can just go and I'll post the link. Probably I'll send it.
It was a good read. I read through it.
It was
just before
really
we hopped on here.
Yeah.
It's good. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Very
asking.
cool.
I was telling Sam to can you send this to boss so boss can read it? But you know him. Man doesn't like instructions and stuff
He
like
said,
that.
"What does Rhea want again?" I said, "Hey, you need to
Chop, chop. Read now.
Now read it.
I don't like to read while I'm saying you don't have time for that. I mean,
He's just buzz through it and give me a rundown.
And he's going to be sitting here like this,
you got 30 seconds. Tell me what it means.
and then give a whole summary of what he just read, which is going to be already a lot of what he's already been doing. So
just summarize it all in 30 seconds or less.
yeah, no.
That's all I got.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty good at
you
doing
guys
that.
already have a platform that's already going to be going for that. That Saita Realty has, I mean,
A lot of potential.
It's a lot of potential because not only is that a lower market cap right now, but the technology is there, and the first property has already been purchased and is going to be completed, and then just there on afterwards. That's just going to be a whole explosion, in my opinion. I mean, you never know.
You're right, absolutely, man. And the thing, and it's frustrating too, because I wish we had more people, that we could push it out faster. Because I feel like when I see things like that, this Forbes article that I'll probably never read, and I see other,
Well, you're going to hear about it.
other companies trying to mimic what we're already doing. Like it sucks because I feel like if we had more people, we could have already put it all out. And we've already kind of put our foot in the sand and made the impression and people kind of following suit. But if we had more people,
I mean, Saitama, I think is the first. I mean, I had never even heard of that concept, until Saita Realty, until Russ was kind of explaining it all out. I mean, that Saitama is literally at the forefront of this huge explosion that's going to be occurring. I mean, even in our economy, you know what I mean? So they're already trying to swap everything over to a digital dollar. And so and I think that's where education definitely comes in key for most people, because nobody really understands, except for the crypto community, nobody really understands digital dollar. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on the west side of the world too. I mean, I definitely think that. I mean, I always did from the very first time. I remember when you guys switched the LLC from the U.S. to Dubai, and just knowing all the different laws and taxations and stuff. But then also doing the real estate there and the way that they're adopting crypto in comparison to the U.S. I mean.
Well,
that was a huge chess piece.
There's so many regulations and things like that, and we still have plans to move it over. But having conversations, with the SEC and the regulatory here, just in Texas specifically, there's not really any regulations that say you can't, but there becomes a really big gray area of we don't know. You may have to be a C corp. How are you paying out? Are they investors or are they, actual owners of the property? Like, how do you emphasize what is what? And then more importantly, how do you regulate it? How do you taxate it? Are you giving this as dividend to a corporate holder or a shareholder? Are you publicly traded? You know what I mean? So of course, the United States makes everything extremely difficult. But because it's so early on, it's just a lot of
There's not even any rules to it yet. Quite. I mean, that's all still being.
Yeah.
How they want to regulate everything. They don't even know that yet.
When I had talked to
that's become apparent. Yeah.
Whereas the UAE is, they're so about innovation,
they've got it
so
down
forward
pat.
thinking. It's almost like a normal conversation over there in comparison to here. And so I think that, like I said, I think that was just a huge chess piece that you guys absolutely nailed going over there. I've never been to Dubai, but I mean, I've been wanting to go there. Ideally, I would like to own a property over there. Anyways, I'm planning on going to Dubai in October for the, blockchain economy. Ria, do you have something to say about any of that? Or
Just wants to
what
go
do you
to
have
Dubai.
to say? You just want to go to Dubai? Well, I think we all want to go to Dubai. Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I definitely look forward to that.
We were trying to get to Dubai. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, last time, I remember something happened. I forget exactly what, but something funny with your travel itinerary or something, right? Is what happened?
No, it was because of all that COVID stuff. I
Yeah.
had
COVID.
a picture of my vaccination card, and
Uh-huh.
The vaccination cards were
That's
being
the
in
official story.
so that specific airline was like, we can't accept a picture of it. It has to be a hard copy. And then
So then we had to do the PCR test.
right.
And so then, it took over 24 hours to get the result back from the PCR test, even though it was supposed to be a speedy one. We didn't even get it till the next day. So we were already pushed a whole day behind. So then we were there trying to rearrange flights, trying to figure out, well, how can we get out there once we actually got on with the PCR? And by the time we got it, I mean, it was already, the expo was over. So it was a mess. But next time, I can't wait to see.
Honestly,
Have you been, Ria? So go ahead, Ria.
No, I was just trying to say I want to go to Dubai.
Question?
No
question. Down in front? No.
Have any of you been there before? Or
I've been there. Yeah.
You went there once?
We were just there recently. So when we went to South Sudan, we flew into Dubai and stayed there overnight, took care of some stuff, and then went to South Sudan and then flew back into Dubai. So Dubai is actually like a hub too for a lot of those places. You can't really. We flew into Juba, which is in South Sudan, but you can't directly fly into Juba. You got to fly into Dubai, and then you can get a direct flight from Dubai to Juba. But it's a huge airport. It's crazy, man. It's massive, absolutely massive.
And he was sending me like little videos of the inside the hotel room. There's like a whole touch screen. I mean, everything's so much further technologically advanced over there. It's great. I was like, oh my god, I've never seen anything like that.
I had to turn the light on. I'm all jet lag, like 2 a.m. I was like, I'm just trying to take a shower. I can't even figure this out. I'm doing.
That's why I want to be there
from
so
Africa.
Bad. Because it's so forward. Because it's not just crypto. It's just like anything having to do with technology. Well, everything. Well, the thing is, everything is moving more and more into technology. So every single industry is showcasing their innovative ideas there. Mm-hmm. So that's why when I'm in a place like that, I feel really, really inspired, which makes me just automatically more excited to do whatever I am going after every single day. So for me, that's like a healthy atmosphere to be in, like uplifting. So I like the whole idea for that.
I just can't wait to go to Dubai and use my Saita card.
Oh, so
that is what I was going to bring up next.
Yeah, I want to use my Saita card in Dubai.
I haven't even got a Saita card.
Who's Andrew? Are you guys?
It's a website. You should go on.
That's the thing. I've been seeing a lot of people.
You just want to get 2 of mine. That's all. You don't want one of those.
My first purchase was Amazon. I was like, let me try it on Amazon. I did. It was really cool. I was like, oh my God.
I'm gonna have to talk to ePayMe and see about cutting off authorized users.
Authorized users. Oh my God!
I can't wait. I can't wait to have the actual physical card. Because I guess the thing in Korea, it's most of the time it's Samsung Pay. So if it's Google Pay or like iPhone Pay, sometimes it wouldn't work. So that's my problem over here because I'm here in Korea. So I'm like, oh.
I've been to Korea. I hate Korea. It's hot and miserable.
No, it's not like that now.
Terrible.
He just wants you to come back to Texas. We just need you to come back to Texas.
No, I was in
2 more years. 2 more years, boss. I'll be back in Texas.
What
Better
was
walk
the first thing? What was the
What?
first
I mean,
thing that you
I'm sure it's
did?
great. I'm sure you'll love your time there. It's probably an amazing experience.
I think it's a little bit different when you're on a military ship.
Where do you think I was?
That's
In the base in Korea.
I know. True.
It was like everywhere. We went to the restaurant, no air conditioning, 100 degrees.
But that was years ago. Years
so
ago.
Russ, sounds
Had
like
air conditioning, but is that a bunch of
sounds
people?
like
You're
Russ.
old, boss.
And then I hear
It sounds like you got to go back over there. You got to go back over there and have a different experience of it.
oh, you're hot? Here, have some.
Yeah,
hot
you need to invite them over, Queen. Invite them over so he can see what it is like now.
Yeah, so
Oh, I'm
basically,
sure. This is
SaitaCard
only
now.
base. It ain't upgraded. I
SaitaCard
promise
is
you.
like we can cash out and spend our crypto freely now. Imagine that we're not going through our banks, and the IRS won't be chasing us with all
Yes,
this.
that's why Russ kept getting the fraud prevention for a while. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that-
I'll go there just to use my SaitaCard, and then I'm getting back on the plane.
It's been really nice to see the
as long as
community.
we get a video.
That's it.
It's been really nice to see the community, using the SaitaCard and posting all of their videos on Twitter. I have really enjoyed looking at
Yeah,
those.
So
That's
cool.
been pretty cool.
Yeah, the giveaway.
I-
the hashtag.
I am an Apple person, a patient
Me
Apple
too.
person.
Me too.
So I don't have
Android.
them yet,
Android.
Same.
but
I will never
Russ,
switch.
are you
Hopefully.
iPhone or Android?
I'm an iPhone, and that's why mine always works.
What?
And this thing that she got
No,
don't ever.
It works. It's
Using
a
Android.
phone.
always.
iPhone.
You have to operate it like a computer and everything.
It holds down a napkin when we're outside eating in a windy place.
I know. Well, it's
Hey,
able
Queen.
to call you, right? Yeah,
Barely.
that's all. There you go. That's all that matters.
Ray, you want to talk about your recent charity event that you did in the Philippines?
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to.
How many have you done in the Philippines now? It's probably like 5, 6. How many have you done over there now? A lot, right?
Yeah, I've done like 7 now. This is the 7th one, boss.
7? Yeah, I feel like you've done a lot.
It's
Can we
basically
get a round of applause to Saitama Queen for all her philanthropy?
whatever, boss.
Heart of gold.
Yeah.
Heart of gold.
Actually, I devoted myself to like doing that just because I see these kids like children is like basically what Saitama was like our motto or like what we say before. Like we try to teach the future, like the kids are like our future to basically have that education about digital cryptocurrency. I did talk to them about it too. They're actually just like little kids. They go to school without shoes or anything. They basically go to school with their just bare foot, like walking to school. So I was like, oh my god, that touches my heart.
Yeah.
That really touches
No,
my heart. Whenever you see
I still
like this.
remember, do you guys remember the one we did? What was the first one we did? I think it was at that. It was an orphanage, right? We did an orphanage in Africa.
Yeah, you did an orphanage. I think you did.
Yeah, in Kenya. I still have all those pictures. We had all those backpacks and stuff full of school supplies.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it's awesome to see. That's a good job on you. Guy, I know you've done a lot. We've done a lot of, it's good to see people in the community too. I talked about this a little bit when I did the Binance Live AMA thing. When I was talking about the community and how inspiring it is to see, not just the development team or the company itself doing these types of charity or philanthropy work, but a lot of people in the community that are, finding inspiration and doing it on their own and obviously paying out of pocket for all the costs and things because, ain't nothing free. Just because it's charity, you don't mean it's free. It's someone paying for it, So it's just good to see. but it shows the strength in our community and where everybody's kind of priority is, and and kind of the way that we uplift and educate and really push the narrative. It's not about marketing and not about looking for some form of pat on the back or recognition of any kind, but just genuine, out of your own caring heart and good to want to do right by others. And it's good. I like to see that.
It's very motivating. I mean, I just scrolling through my Twitter feed and just seeing everybody and just the energy and how devoted everybody is to our community specifically. It's very uplifting. I mean, and we are made up of such a diverse, amazing group of people with so many awesome things. Like just talking, I love it. I love it. It's motivating.
Educating people, helping people, solving problems. It takes a really powerful. What is even going on with it?
Yours.
This is not enough. Does it? I don't know how big my head is.
It's not that big.
My head is huge. And it's 100 degrees.
There it goes.
There we go.
You guys in Texas. Why do you need?
Isn't it June right now? It's June.
It's too warm outside for that. What's going on here?
It's 100 degrees outside.
I mean, it looks good. It looks good.
You
Don't
sent
get,
it
don't
to
get,
us.
Hey, I'll
don't
still
get me
rock
wrong.
it.
You sent us some awesome goodies. I love it.
I'll
What
wear
is
it
the Rocket
And
Crypto? I'm calling
Like,
Rocket Crypto right now. You have favoritism. You only send us this.
I put it in order. I put it in order, and I did, and I said, "Don't try to give me anything. I'm buying this. I'm paying for it. I'm supporting you." So, I got us some cool stuff.
I feel like I should be
he
jogging
sent
up
it-
that building in Philadelphia like Rocky.
The eye of the tiger.
Well,
And
we
in
have a
June, you may as well
question
just
for
wear a
you,
sauna
Bob.
suit or something while you're jogging.
I know that's what I was saying. I'll wear it.
Empress actually have a question for you. It's like an informal question, just getting to know the dab. Since
Those are my
you're
favorite
here and
kind.
Nam is not here, Empress, go ahead.
He dodges
So-
all those questions.
Just curious, as I saw Han taking a sip of her delicious beverage, I'm wondering, you said you have a bar in Texas, correct?
I do.
Do you partake in your own products? What's your favorite drink?
I like Don Julio 1942.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tequila.
1942
Other than
over
that, he will drink a vodka Red Bull. That's it.
Yeah, if I'm sipping, I
Vodka
drink
Red Bull.
like a vodka Red Bull. I like to drink vodka because it's a clear alcohol, and I feel now as I'm older, I get less hungover. But if I'm taking a shot or if I'm having something a little bit different, then I'll drink Don Julio 42.
42.
So guys,
I've always personally had the whole trying to decide between 1942 and Clase Azul.
Oh, the Azul is good.
well, yeah.
You know what? Sorry.
Yeah.
It should be in my freezer right now. But it's not.
Okay. So
I do like the Azul. I do like the Azul.
Yeah, the Azul is good.
And the bottle.
Yeah, that is a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Anybody else feel like they're talking a different language here? I don't speak tequila.
I speak tequila.
You've seen it. It's
I
that
don't like
that
tequila.
white and blue ceramic.
Yeah,
Bottle.
it's a base, and it's got the little bell on top. White
You can
blue,
turn it
know
into a flower vase, and you're supposed to. Yeah, you got a ring or something. You hit the bell and you open it.
I knew Rhea liked tequila whenever we were at MK's restaurant in London. I was like, dang girl, no, drink like my daddy over here. No, I'm kidding.
She likes
That
Rumble.
wasn't me.
You guys know
That
what
wasn't
Rumble
me,
is?
people. I was asleep. I don't know what
I
you're
don't know how
talking
she
about.
did it.
That wasn't
It's like
me. I was
mouthwash.
Mouthwash.
Rumpleman. You ever had Rumpleman?
No, I've had.
that was
I
the
drink-
Mindy one.
Small
I think I did. I think I did a shot of that, and I'm like, no, this is mouthwash.
Yeah. It's
Have
like mouthwash.
either
My
of
thing
you?
is, like, if my breath stinks, I'll take a shot of Rumble, and then it's
Wait,
like I
most
brush
people
my teeth.
brush their teeth.
So it is like mouthwash. Okay.
However,
It's like mouthwash. It is like mouthwash.
if you don't
It's
like to brush your
drinking-
teeth, you can't take a shot of Rumble.
Oh boy.
You can probably do that same thing
We-
with. I don't know if any of you have had Arak before.
I have.
What is
You
it?
have Arak.
Oh, I
It's-
never.
It's-
Where's that off?
9 out of 10 dentists disapprove.
Yeah.
They say brush your teeth instead of drinking minty alcohol.
Guys, we are not giving financial advice and we are not giving dental advice, okay?
Yes, we're not even trying to tell you guys to drink alcohol. No.
Yes, no.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. We just wanted to know a little something fun about Russ. So.
Something about
Moral of the
Yeah,
story,
honestly,
what Conway said in the chat, daily reminder to stay hydrated and drink plenty of water.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
But I've noticed now, like I can't drink like I used to because I get I'm wrecked for like days after that if I do. So, and I'm too busy most of the time to be, doing all that.
That's what all people does.
That I can't anymore. Not like I used to. Not like I used to. No way.
And also his bar has really great food. Believe
Soak
it
up
or
the booze.
That's actually really hard. That's actually really hard to find a bar that has also really, really good food.
It's almost like a lounge, and it's actually going to have a huge pool in the back of it, that's going to have a swim up bar. It's going to have deck and lounge. So it's like a whole South Texas. What do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. I think because now it just opened. We barely opened. So
I want to ask, are you guys hiring? Me, Han, and Empress and Dave can go there. And
I'm just wondering when the meetup is going to be there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Meetup.
Totally have a meetup here, but it's hard because Corpus is small. There's not a whole lot of, Saitama people in Corpus per se. Houston, you got a little bit larger of a crowd, but I mean, I think if we planned something far enough ahead, people could come out. And I mean, we got full service kitchen, the drink. Maybe by that time the pool will be in. It would be cool.
But all the waitresses are in bikinis, so
they are.
That's not
Right.
It's
are they wearing a bikini or no?
No, it's like a Twin Peaks or Ojos Locos type vibe.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
And
see, there goes the judgment. There goes the judgment.
Once the pool's in, it'll make more sense. I feel like.
Right.
But
that's why
I'm not fixing to wear a bikini over there. I'm like,
I wear mine.
I got him a really nice speedo.
Yeah, this is all I'm wearing next time.
No.
That's it.
Oh boy.
That's all you get.
Oh my god. Okay, well, HTN. Oh, where is she at? She's
she has a meetup, right? So
yeah, she has a meetup that they're doing in Houston, I think. So are you guys?
Really?
Yeah, you guys can go to Houston. Where is she at? Hello.
When we went to Houston,
We'll be back in a moment. There she is.
Han, tell us about the meetup.
For Houston.
Yeah, Vin is making fun of me. He said that I'm in another world. Yes, I am. I'm actually going to the stormclassicshow.com to look up our the event for this year. The one that I believe that we sponsored, the June 17th, which is coming up, and we are definitely going to have a display on October 14th. It is being held in Galveston Convention Center, and it's an all-day event, and it's fun stuff. Bodybuilding competition hosted by Matt Storm. And we had a lot of fun last year. I will make sure that Aaron make a few posts about that. So if anyone want to make that event or want to make that sponsorship a community meetup, then we can, because it's already happening here in Houston anyway. So that's that
when
was
is it going to? When is the bodybuilding show?
It is. So they have two. One is in June, the 17th, which is coming up really soon. But the one that we sponsor is in October the 14th.
October 14th.
Yeah.
Dubai is the beginning of the month, so that's actually just like a little less than 2 weeks afterwards.
Because I know Dubai is October.
It's
8th.
the 3rd to the 4th.
I thought it was
the 4th and 5th.
Yeah, October 8 and 9 is Dubai. So yeah.
8 and 9.
Is it?
8 and 9, 9 and 10, or 8 and 9. It's around that.
Oh, you know
It's
what?
been-
I'm thinking of a real estate. I'm going to Vegas. So literally, I'm going to Vegas, and then I'm actually leaving the event early. It's like because I'm a realtor, so like there's a real estate convention in Vegas, and like literally, I'm leaving it early to go to Dubai. So like I'm not missing the Dubai thing, but that's why I thought the point of it. But yeah, you're right. It is the 8th.
That's Dubai. In
That's gonna
8
be
and
cool.
Hey Russ, you coming down for that event? Maybe you can do some, bodybuilding.
Can I wear my beanie?
Shoulder gun. Yeah, wear bikini. Yeah.
Guns out, guns out.
So,
He looks like a whole Abercrombie model. I'm like,
Hey, 40 is a new 20.
man.
They've
Well,
been
thank
saying
you
that.
so much.
Rachel.
Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much, boss, for stopping by. And
Of
now,
course.
Yes. Pleasure having you.
course.
It was a nice surprise to have Sam too. So I appreciate you coming on here, both of
happy
you.
birthday, Saitama.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Saitama. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Wolves up.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank y'all so much. Hey, we should do this more often.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
we
Yeah.
hang out with you guys. I know we talked
Russ,
about
read
it.
the article.
Read
Yeah,
Yes,
Russ,
Russ.
hey, Sam, post the article right after this.
Oh, I'm gonna get right out of it. That's my nighttime reading. I'm gonna pop on my
Yeah.
monocle.
Do you want to see
In
what
30 seconds, we're gonna